fellow travellers. Welcome back to Alluring Atlas, your go-to channel for travel and adventure. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. Today, we're diving into the wonders of Vietnam, a country rich in cultural heritage, breathtaking landscapes, and vibrant cities. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the serene waters of Ha Long Bay, we're counting down the top 10 must-visit places in Vietnam and sharing some insider Atlas tips along the way. So, grab your passport and let's get started. Number 1. Hanoi. First up, we have Hanoi, Vietnam's captivating capital city. This place is a perfect blend of ancient history and modern charm. Picture yourself strolling around the iconic Hoan Kiem Lake early in the morning, where the mist rises off the water and locals practice Tai Chi on the banks. The lake is a peaceful oasis in the heart of the bustling city, surrounded by leafy trees and historical monuments. Don't miss the ancient Turtle Tower, standing proudly in the centre, adding a touch of mystique to the serene setting. Next, take a leisurely walk to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, a grand structure where you can pay your respects to the founding fathers of modern Vietnam. The mausoleum is a solemn yet awe-inspiring place, set in Ba Dinh Square, with its expansive grounds and meticulously maintained gardens. As you stand before this imposing structure, you'll feel the weight of history and the reverence the Vietnamese people hold for their beloved leader. Now, let's dive into the vibrant chaos of the Old Quarter. Imagine narrow streets bustling with motorbikes, street vendors selling everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts, and the tantalizing aroma of street food wafting through the air. Lose yourself in the maze of alleys where you'll find historic temples like Bac Ma Temple, charming old-style tube houses, and quaint coffee shops offering a perfect spot to watch the world go by. Experience the unique traditional water puppet shows at Thang Long Water Puppet Theatre, where puppets dance on the water to the accompaniment of live music and narration, depicting folklore and historical tales. Indulge in Hanoi's culinary delights, from the famous pho to delicious bun cha, savoured at roadside eateries bustling with locals. Atlas tip: for the best pho in Hanoi, head to Pho Gia Truyen on Bat Dan Street. Trust me, it's a game changer. Number 2. Ha Long Bay. Next on our list is Ha Long Bay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its emerald waters and towering limestone karsts. Imagine sailing through a surreal seascape where thousands of limestone islands and islets rise dramatically from the serene waters. The bay, often shrouded in a mystical mist, feels like a scene straight out of a fantasy novel. Begin your adventure at Bai Tu Long Bay, a quieter and equally stunning part of Ha Long Bay. Here, the waters are clear and the atmosphere is tranquil, offering a perfect escape from the more crowded spots. As you glide over the emerald green waters, you'll be mesmerised by the untouched beauty and the sense of peace that envelops you. Venture into the heart of Sung Sot Cave, also known as Surprise Cave, which is one of the largest and most spectacular caves in the bay. As you step inside, you'll be greeted by a labyrinth of stalactites and stalagmites, dramatically illuminated to highlight their intricate formations. The cave opens up into vast chambers, each more impressive than the last, leaving you in awe of nature's artistry. Relax on the sandy shores of Tea Top Island, where you can take a dip in the inviting waters or hike up to the island's peak for a panoramic view of Ha Long Bay. The view from the top is breathtaking, with the bay's myriad limestone pillars stretching out as far as the eye can see. For the adventurous, Ha Long Bay offers plenty of activities. Imagine kayaking through hidden caves and lagoons, where you might find yourself in a secluded cove surrounded by towering cliffs and lush vegetation. Or take an overnight cruise on a traditional junk boat, where you can enjoy the tranquility of the bay under a starlit sky, waking up to a stunning sunrise over the water. Atlas tip: book your cruise during the shoulder seasons, spring or fall, to avoid the crowds and enjoy perfect weather. Number 3. Hue. Moving on to Hue, the ancient capital of the Nguyen dynasty. This city is a treasure trove of history and culture, offering a glimpse into Vietnam's imperial past. Imagine walking through the grand entrance of the imperial city. A vast complex surrounded by thick stone walls and a wide moat. As you step inside, you'll find yourself in a world of ornate palaces, serene gardens and ancient temples, each echoing stories of Vietnam's emperors and their dynasties. Stroll through the lush grounds of the imperial enclosure, where the majestic Tai Hoa Palace stands as a symbol of imperial authority. The palace's intricate wooden architecture and detailed carvings are a testament to the craftsmanship of the time. Don't miss the Hall of Mandarins, adorned with colourful murals and artefacts that offer insights into the court's ceremonial life. Next, visit the serene Tien Mu Pagoda, perched on a hill overlooking the Perfume River. This iconic 7-storey pagoda is not only a religious site but also a symbol of the city. As you explore the pagoda, take a moment to enjoy the peaceful ambience and the stunning views of the river and surrounding countryside. Venture to the royal tombs scattered around the outskirts of Hue, each reflecting the personality and preferences of the emperors buried there. The tomb of Minh Mang, with its tranquil lakes and meticulously landscaped gardens, exudes a sense of harmony and balance. In contrast, the tomb of Khai Din dazzles with its blend of Eastern and Western architectural styles, featuring elaborate mosaics and imposing statues. Atlas tip: hire a local guide to get in-depth insights and stories that you won't find in guidebooks. Number 4. Da Nang. Our journey continues to Da Nang, a coastal gem known for its stunning beaches and modern attractions. Picture yourself relaxing on the golden sands of Mai Kay Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in Vietnam. The gentle waves lapping at your feet, the sun warming your skin, and the clear blue sky stretching out above create the perfect setting for a day of leisure and relaxation. Explore the Marble Mountains, a cluster of 5 marble and limestone hills named after the 5 elements: metal, water, wood, fire, and earth. Imagine climbing the stone steps that wind through lush greenery, leading you to ancient caves and hidden temples. Inside the caves, you'll discover Buddhist sanctuaries adorned with statues and altars, where the scent of incense lingers in the cool air. The view from the top is breathtaking, offering panoramic vistas of the coastline and the city below. In the evening, make your way to the Dragon Bridge, a marvel of modern engineering that spans the Han River. As night falls, the bridge comes alive with a dazzling display of lights, and if you're lucky, you might catch the fire-breathing and water-spraying show that takes place on weekends. The spectacle of the dragon illuminated against the night sky is truly unforgettable. Da Nang is also a city of contrasts, where traditional culture meets contemporary flair. Wander through the bustling Han Market, where you can shop for local handicrafts, fresh produce, and unique souvenirs. The vibrant colours, the chatter of vendors, and the aroma of exotic spices create an immersive sensory experience. For a touch of spirituality, visit the Lin Ung Pagoda on Son Tra Peninsula. This majestic pagoda is home to a towering statue of the Lady Buddha, which stands as a guardian over the city and offers stunning views of the ocean and surrounding landscape. The serene atmosphere and the beauty of the pagoda make it a perfect spot for reflection and peace. Atlas. Tip: for an unforgettable experience, visit the Golden Bridge at Bana Hills and walk on the Hands of Giants. Number 5. Hoi An. Hoi An, one of my personal favourites, is up next. This ancient town is incredibly well preserved and brimming with charm. Imagine stepping into the past as you walk through narrow streets lined with centuries-old architecture and vibrant lanterns swaying gently in the breeze. The Japanese-covered bridge, an emblem of Hoi An, beckons you with its quaint beauty and historical significance. As you cross the bridge, you'll feel like you've travelled back in time, surrounded by the echoes of ancient footsteps. The ancient town of Hoi An is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. The beautifully preserved buildings, ranging from Chinese temples and wooden shophouses to French colonial villas, tell the story of a town that has been a melting pot of cultures for centuries. Stroll along the Thu Bon River, where traditional boats gently bob on the water, and explore the vibrant markets selling everything from fresh produce to intricate handicrafts. One of the highlights of Hoi An is Embark Beach, a serene escape just a short bike ride from the town centre. Imagine lounging on the soft white sand with the sound of gentle waves lulling you into a state of relaxation. The beach is dotted with charming beach bars and seafood restaurants where you can indulge in the freshest catches of the day while enjoying a stunning view of the ocean. Hoi An is also renowned for its tailor shops, where you can have custom clothes made to measure. Picture yourself selecting fabrics and designs, and in just a few days, walking away with bespoke outfits crafted to perfection. The town comes alive at night with its famous lantern festivals, where thousands of colourful lanterns light up the streets and the river, creating a magical atmosphere that feels like a scene from a fairy tale. Don't miss the chance to take a Vietnamese cooking class, where you can learn to make traditional dishes like khao lao and white rose dumplings. The experience of shopping for ingredients at the local market, cooking with fresh produce, and then savouring your creations is both educational and delicious. Atlas. Tip: visit Hoi An at night when the lanterns light up the town, creating a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Number 6. Nha Trang. Now let's hit the beaches of Nha Trang, a popular destination for sun seekers. Picture a stretch of golden sand meeting the turquoise waters of the South China Sea, framed by lush green mountains. Nha Trang's coastline is nothing short of spectacular, and it's easy to see why it's considered one of Vietnam's premier beach destinations. Spend the day at Vin Pearl Land, an amusement park on Hon Tre Island accessible by one of the world's longest overseas cable car rides. The park boasts thrilling rides, a water park and even an aquarium, making it a fun-filled day for visitors of all ages. Visit the ancient Po Naga Cham Towers, an architectural wonder that dates back to the 7th century. These towers, built by the Cham people, are perched on a hilltop overlooking the city and the Kai River. As you explore the towers, you'll be captivated by the intricate carvings and the sense of history that permeates the site. The panoramic views from the hilltop are simply breathtaking, offering a perfect backdrop for photos. Take a boat trip to Hon Mun Island, known for its vibrant coral reefs and crystal clear waters. Imagine snorkeling or diving into an underwater world teeming with colourful marine life. From schools of tropical fish to majestic sea turtles gliding gracefully by. The island's protected marine environment makes it one of the best spots in Vietnam for underwater exploration. For those seeking relaxation, Nha Trang's beachfront resorts offer the perfect getaway. Imagine yourself lounging by an infinity pool, sipping on a refreshing cocktail, and soaking in the stunning views of the ocean. The resorts here are renowned for their luxurious amenities and world-class service, ensuring a truly pampered experience. End your day with a visit to the bustling night markets, where you can sample local delicacies like nem nuong, grilled pork skewers, and fresh seafood while shopping for unique souvenirs and enjoying live music performances. The vibrant atmosphere and the delicious aromas filling the air create an unforgettable sensory experience. Atlas tip. For a relaxing day, head to Thap Bar Hot Springs for a mud bath and thermal springs experience. Number 7. Đà Lạt. Đà Lạt, the city of eternal spring, is our next stop. Known for its cool climate and French colonial architecture, Đà Lạt is a refreshing retreat from Vietnam's tropical heat. Imagine stepping into a European town with charming villas, lush gardens, and a tranquil ambience. The city's centrepiece is Hoan Kiem Lake, a serene body of water surrounded by flower gardens, pine forests, and quaint cafes. Picture yourself taking a leisurely bike ride around the lake, breathing in the fresh mountain air and stopping for a coffee at one of the many lakeside cafes. Visit the vibrant Đà Lạt flower gardens, a stunning showcase of the region's diverse flora. As you wander through the meticulously landscaped gardens, you'll be greeted by an explosion of colours from roses, hydrangeas and orchids. The gardens are especially magical in the morning light, with dewdrops glistening on the petals. Next, explore Bao Dai's Summer Palace, a fascinating glimpse into the life of Vietnam's last emperor. The palace, perched on a hill overlooking the city, is a blend of traditional Vietnamese and French Art Deco architecture. Inside, you'll find a collection of royal artefacts, antique furniture, and personal items that offer a window into the imperial past. The surrounding gardens, with their manicured lawns and towering pine trees, provide a peaceful setting for reflection. Đà Lạt is also famous for its waterfalls. Picture yourself at Đà Lạt Falls, where you can take a thrilling ride on the alpine coaster down to the base of the falls. The roar of the water, the lush greenery, and the adventurous descent create an exhilarating experience. For a more tranquil outing, visit the Pren Falls, where you can walk behind the cascading water curtain and feel the cool mist on your face. Adventure seekers will love the outdoor activities Đà Lạt has to offer. Imagine hiking through the scenic trails of Lang Biang Mountain, exploring the surreal landscapes of the Crazy House, or visiting local farms to pick fresh strawberries and taste the region's famous artichoke tea. Atlas. Tip: try the local strawberries and artichoke tea. They're specialties of Đà Lạt. Number 8. Ho Chi Minh City. Heading down south, we arrive in Ho Chi Minh City, formerly known as Saigon. This bustling metropolis is a whirlwind of energy and excitement, offering a stark contrast to the tranquil beauty of Đà Lạt. Picture a city where sleek skyscrapers tower over colonial-era buildings, and the streets are alive with the hum of motorbikes and the chatter of street vendors. Next, visit the Notre Dame Cathedral Basilica, a stunning example of French colonial architecture in the heart of the city. Built entirely of materials imported from France, the cathedral's red brick facade, stained glass windows, and twin bell towers make it a striking landmark. Just across the street is the Saigon Central Post Office, another architectural gem designed by Gustave Eiffel. Step inside to admire the grand interior, complete with vaulted ceilings, ornate details, and a large portrait of Ho Chi Minh. No visit to Ho Chi Minh City would be complete without a trip to Ben Thanh Market, a vibrant hub of activity where you can shop for everything from fresh produce to souvenirs. Imagine wandering through the bustling aisles, haggling with vendors over colourful textiles, and sampling local delicacies like banek sio, crispy pancakes, and fresh spring rolls. The market is a sensory overload, with the sights, sounds, and smells of Vietnam converging in one lively space. As night falls, the city transforms into a playground of neon lights and nightlife. Picture yourself sipping cocktails at a rooftop bar, with panoramic views of the city skyline glittering below. Or dive into the bustling nightlife scene with a Vespa tour, zipping through the streets and stopping at hidden gems for live music and delicious street food. Ho Chi Minh City is also a gateway to the Mekong Delta, where you can take a day trip to explore the lush waterways, visit floating markets, and experience the rural charm of southern Vietnam. Atlas tip: take a Vespa tour to experience the city's nightlife and hidden gems like a local. Number 9. Mekong Delta. Next, we venture into the Mekong Delta, a vast network of rivers, swamps, and islands in southern Vietnam. Picture a landscape of verdant rice paddies, swaying coconut palms, and tranquil waterways teeming with life. This region, often referred to as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, is a patchwork of lush green fields and bustling waterways, where life revolves around the mighty Mekong River. Start your journey at the Kai Rang Floating Market, one of the largest and most vibrant floating markets in the Delta. Imagine the early morning scene as the sun rises, casting a golden glow over a flotilla of boats loaded with fresh produce, flowers, and local delicacies. The air is filled with the calls of vendors, the hum of boat engines, and the rich aroma of Vietnamese coffee brewing in small floating cafes. As you navigate through the market, you can sample tropical fruits like mangosteen and dragon fruit, and even enjoy a bowl of noodle soup prepared right on the water. Visit Vinh Trang Pagoda, an architectural marvel blending Asian and European influences. The pagoda, surrounded by lush gardens and towering banyan trees, features ornate Buddhist statues, including a massive laughing Buddha that exudes an aura of tranquility and joy. As you stroll through the serene grounds, you'll encounter intricate carvings, colourful mosaics and peaceful ponds filled with lotus flowers. Next, explore the Tra Su Kajaput forest, a stunning wetland area known for its rich biodiversity. Imagine gliding silently through a flooded forest on a sampan, surrounded by a tapestry of emerald green water ferns and towering Kajuput trees. The forest is home to a variety of bird species, and if you're lucky, you'll spot storks, herons, and kingfishers flitting through the canopy. The serene beauty and the symphony of nature create an unforgettable experience. To truly immerse yourself in the local culture, take a boat tour through the delta's intricate network of canals. Picture passing by charming rural villages, where children play along the riverbanks and farmers tend to their fields. You'll have the chance to visit traditional homes, sample homemade coconut candies, and learn about the age-old techniques of rice and fish farming. Atlas tip: hire a private boat for a more intimate and flexible experience on the delta. Number 10. Phu Quoc. Finally, we arrive at Phu Quoc, a tropical island paradise nestled in the Gulf of Thailand. Imagine pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, and lush tropical forests. Phu Quoc is a haven for beach lovers, adventurers, and those looking to unwind in a serene and stunning setting. Start your adventure at Sao Beach, often hailed as one of the most beautiful beaches in Vietnam. Picture yourself lounging on powdery white sand, shaded by swaying palm trees, while the gentle waves lap at the shore. The water here is incredibly clear, perfect for swimming and snorkeling. As you float in the warm, inviting sea, you'll feel all your worries melt away. Visit the Vin Pearl Safari, a world-class wildlife park where you can encounter a diverse array of animals in a naturalistic setting. Imagine getting up close and personal with giraffes, elephants and tigers as you tour the park on a guided safari. The park's emphasis on conservation and education makes it a rewarding experience for animal lovers of all ages. Explore Phu Quoc National Park, a UNESCO biosphere reserve that covers more than half of the island. Picture hiking through dense tropical rainforest, where the air is filled with the sounds of exotic birds and the rustling of leaves. The park is home to a rich variety of flora and fauna, including rare orchids, towering dipterocarp trees, and elusive mammals like the slow loris. The scenic trails lead to stunning viewpoints, hidden waterfalls, and secluded beaches. Don't miss the opportunity to visit local pearl farms, where you can learn about the fascinating process of pearl cultivation. Imagine watching skilled artisans as they carefully extract shimmering pearls from oysters. And browse a selection of exquisite pearl jewellery to take home as a souvenir. For an unforgettable underwater adventure, go snorkeling or diving at the Anthoi Archipelago, a group of small islands off the southern tip of Phu Quoc. The crystal clear waters are teeming with colourful coral reefs and vibrant marine life, offering a spectacular underwater spectacle. Atlas tip: rent a motorbike to explore the island at your own pace and discover hidden beaches. Before we wrap up, let's talk about travel tips and cultural etiquette. Navigating between these destinations is a breeze with Vietnam's efficient transport system. The best times to visit are during spring, February to April, and fall, August to October, when the weather is perfect. For accommodations, Vietnam offers a range of options from budget hostels to luxury resorts. Cultural etiquette is crucial in Vietnam. Always respect local customs, dress modestly when visiting temples, and participate in local festivals if you can. Learning a few basic phrases in Vietnamese can go a long way in enhancing your travel experience. And that's a wrap on our top 10 places to visit in Vietnam. From the bustling cities to the serene countryside, Vietnam has something for every traveller. So pack your bags, get ready to explore, and make unforgettable memories. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and drop a comment below with your favourite places in Vietnam or any tips you have for fellow travellers. Thanks for watching Alluring Atlas, and stay tuned for our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring and stay curious.